We're going to talk about 4 shows today. We're going to blow some minds. First up, I would like to bring up Mr. Dave Willis and Mr. Ned Hastings. Drink them in with your eyes. Handsome each in their own right, together a powerhouse of handsomeness.
And me.
We're going to talk a little bit about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There are some updates and some news Dave would like to share, and we're also going to talk about Squidbillies.
Hey, boy! I hope you like the party.
The bird is mine!
Dave Willis, creator, introducer, writer, performer of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, actually, we chose this venue to regretfully inform you guys that Aqua Teen Hunger Force is no more. We've canceled it. But, well, honestly, we're retooling the first 110 episodes and trying to sort of repurpose it, take the best things of it, and sort of, you know, just tweaking the format. So it's a completely different show this year.
Yep.
Takes place in Chicago.
Yep. Right.
But we are keeping the same characters, character voices, backgrounds,
sound effects, music,
premises,
editing techniques,
the word Aqua,
timing.
So we have 10 new episodes of Aqua TV Show. Along with a new theme song from Flying Lotus, a new open that is incredible, and
awesome.
They're airing August 11th, starting August 11th.
Spoiler alert, they're airing on NBC. Just kidding. They're not airing on NBC.
No.
August 11th, we also have new season of Squidbillies premiering. It's part of our Adult Swim animation domination block. Not to be confused with the Fox one. We totally changed the spelling. So
A block.
10 new episodes of Squids. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty much the same show.
Yeah. Yeah.
But better.
Yeah, better, way better.
If you like it before, it'll be better. If you didn't like it, it will be better than what you didn't like.
It's going to be extremely newer.
Yeah. Fresh. The stink of fresh all over it. It's time to move on. We've lingered. I'd like to bring up here on the dais. Is this a dais? Yeah. Panel, table, whatever it is. Stephen Warbrick and Christy Caracas, who are going to tell you all about Super Jail. Christy is interested in jet skiing. If anyone has a line on how to do that out in the bay, he'd love to hear from you later. We'll be doing Q&A after the people come up, and don't forget, you're not allowed to film anything when it's one of them things on the screen. 3 people have told me that in the past 5 minutes.
Hello, welcome.
How you doing?
Hello.
So we brought a short clip from we're starting season 4. I think it comes out in 2014.
That's what I hear.
And we brought a short clip from the premiere, but it's an animatic clip, so it's not finished and it's really rough, but you'll get the idea.
That's all we have.
So what you're saying is they're about to see something that normally no one gets to see, like a Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, that's it.
Fantastic, a bold move. Christy, Stephen, what can people look forward to in the new season of Super Jail? In 2 minutes.
6 new episodes. That's about it.
A lot, yeah. A lot more violence, I guess.
Fans of violence. Very good. Fantastic. What, you have any questions for yourself? When's it come out? 2014.
We don't even know
Yes.
yet, really.
What date? Let's just make one up.
Make one up, yeah.
September 3rd, 2014.
That's
Sounds
too far
great.
off.
It's really 2 years. I'll say this though, we're super psyched. It's like really super. I think third season we kind of hit a stride and really being happy with the show, and it's like the episodes we've written and we've been working on so far, we're pretty excited about. So we're looking forward to it. So I hope you guys like it.
Should be good.
We don't have.
Your voices were filled with excitement as you said that. We're really excited about it. Well, we're all excited about it.
Yes.
What? Now you have exactly 11 more minutes.
You know what? I want to say this too. The next 2 shows coming up, the King Star King and Mr. Pickles, they're really cool, awesome, crazy animation shows. I'm just so psyched that there's going to be a lot more crazy animation on Adult Swim right now. So I'm super psyched about these next new shows you haven't seen yet.
Let's. Should we bring them up?
Watch them so they keep making more like crazy, psychedelic, violent, wacko animation shows.
Would you like to meet them? All right.
Bring 'em on
Okay. Next, JJ, Tommy, JJ Villard, and Tommy Blacha. Yeah! Woo! They're here to tell you about their...
Oh, your microphone.
What did I say? Don't make a mess of my microphone. Now I gotta smell your breath.
Hello. Can I help you? Oh, we're supposed to talk about King Star King? All right, so this is a show that I've always wanted to make. It's as if He-Man is bad acid. And that's what you get with a cartoon, King Star King. Hallelujah!
We rehearsed that for 2 days. And you got it wrong.
We can take this thing off.
I don't see why.
Pop style. Raw power.
Get ready for the anti-climax of JJ Villard. Go!
All right. Can we show the cartoon and blow some minds? By the way, thank you, Christy. For
Yeah.
that very nice.
Thanks for the previous
introduction.
awkward segment that made this even seem palatable. Appreciate it.
So let's get right to it and show some dirty, some filthy nasty, some King Star King. Bang! By the way, Tommy Blocka is the genius that wrote that.
Oh, no, I didn't. You ain't pinning that on me. I do love Adult Swim. It's the only place where you send a script where a character rips face off and says, "Now I know what it feels like to be God." And they say, "Oh, that's good." But we're happy to be coupled with Super Jail, and it kind of bolsters us because you're so insane and wonderfully psychedelic and crazy that now I think we have like a partnership of lunacy.
I know.
Which really makes me happy. And like I said, wholesome cartoon entertainment is back.
Yes.
All right.
That was your cue, Dana. What did you say? Up again. And went over this.
Segue.
Oh, yeah, segue. Perfect. All right, fellas. How's everybody doing? No one's doing as good as JJ, though, and that's a disappointment. Everyone should
I
amp
just
it up
took
a little
4
bit.
Viagra's. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
JJ's the new Dino.
Dino 2.0. That's a public inside joke. Next. Another master of segues, decent. The next show now, we're going to bring up Will and Dave for their new show, Mr. Pickles. That's right.
Yeah.
They're having a beard off right now. Write down on a piece of paper, Will or Dave, of who has the best beard. Leave it at the exit on your way out.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I forgot I gotta cast my new Civil War movie where I need 2 generals, so I can't hang around. I don't up, and I don't know where I could find any, so I apologize when I'm gonna have to leave. I gotta get on this right away.
We're originally
Good
from
luck with that.
Virginia, so. Do we have to turn this on? Can you hear me?
Is this on?
Can you hear me?
One mic
There it
is
is.
on, the other one is
That's
not
fine.
on.
This one works or yours? Just kidding. Yours.
Denied.
Well, hello.
I'll take that one.
Oh,
you
yeah.
taking it from JJ?
Good idea.
Here, give this one to JJ.
So, Mr. Pickles is set in an old town, but it's in modern times. So you have all these old-fashioned characters like in Lassie, but they have computers and earphones and that kind of thing.
Segways. Farmers on segways, deer hunters and smart cars,
Yeah, and
motorcycle gangs.
Yeah, and the main family is the Goodman family, and they're very old-fashioned. The dog is the hero dog like Lassie, except that he's actually a Satan-worshiping serial killer who does all these crimes to be deemed a hero and get Pickles as treats.
I think it's going to be probably the most family-oriented, wholesome show on
It's for
Adult
kids
Swim.
1 and up.
Definitely. So, yeah, maybe we should just roll the clip. Yeah. So, I guess that's America's new family show.
But it's going to be a quarter hour. We're going to have 10 episodes. We're not sure yet when they're going to air.
Yeah.
But,
We don't know anything.
yeah.
But that was just from 2 episodes right there. So we're going to bring in a lot of characters every episode because somebody has to die.
So yeah, a lot of blood, flesh, and pickles, basically.
Yep.
So that's it.
Wholesome entertainment's back.
That's right.
We have a new panelist, everyone, in the Master of Segways.
Hi, my name is David Wain.
The voice of the warden, if you don't know already. Thanks for coming.
Good night, everybody. I didn't prepare a speech.
It's question time now, gang. So if anyone has a question, there's a microphone over there. That guy does. You've been waiting. And after you ask your question, please come over and linger over here by this door for a moment. Over here, probably. Oh, yeah, just take one of those. Well, yeah, it's a surprise, but ruin the surprise. All right, blonde guy.
All right. Well, I gotta say the new shows look awesome. My dealer like all the business that y'all keep them getting from me. Missed that. Well, I was just gonna ask Dave Willis, is there any chance for a Squidbillies Aqua Teen crossover?
No.
Fine question. Next.
Those new shows look insane. How did you get approach Adult Swim? Did they come to you? I know obviously Super Joe must have paved the way, but like I never would have dreamt I would be able to see something like that on cable TV. You know, I'm so excited. Like, how the hell is this happening? You know?
Mine was community service.
Do you guys want to share that, Mike? For Mr. Pickles, they just asked us to come up with some ideas. Will and I usually did a lot of live action. It was pretty bizarre, and so we wrote several ideas, and literally like 3 or 4 sentences, and they were like, "We like Mr. Pickles," so then we made it into that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then we just kind of developed it from there. You know, took a simple idea and then just made it bigger and bigger and bigger, crazier and crazier.
Evil.
Oh, I worked on Shrek 3 and 4, and Adult Swim's like, we got to get some from Shrek. Bang, bang.
All right, so I gotta ask, what is the deal with the word aqua being in Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Oh.
Means
Spanish
water.
for water. Next question.
I don't know what I expected.
Hold on to that wristband. Hi, guy.
Hello. For Dave and Dana, I mean, first off, I have to say I have loved Aqua Teen since it first started, like, and Ned, I guess too. I don't know you as well as them, and so I want to say, in Aqua Teen, it was just like an amazing 11 minutes. And in Aqua Something, whatever, you kind of focus more on story. And then I saw in Unit Patrol Squad 1, it was more on story.
We focused more on story last season?
in Unit Patrol, yeah, of course.
We didn't mean to.
So I wanted to ask, what's the main difference between the last 3 Aquas and the new one coming up?
Newer.
Yeah, the year that they were made. There's a difference there.
Yes.
Yeah, the title. Actually, you know what? We had some T-shirts made. They're not going to allow us to shoot it with the T-shirt cannon that we also had made because they said it was really dangerous and it used kerosene, and we're not allowed to do that, and the fire marshal wouldn't let us. But if you have those wristbands, I'll give you a T-shirt at the end. It's an OP T-shirt. I just got it at a thrift store. But I wrote Aqua Teen on it, so I'll shoot it at you outside with the T-shirt cannon, okay? What are you dressed as?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Yeah.
Good job.
Actually, this is a Squidbillies T-shirt. I'm sorry. I'll get you the Aqua Teen one. Are there any questions for David Wain?
It's not necessary. I'm just here to be supportive and happy.
I like you on the state.
Good question.
Oh, the question was, are we going to see any more Dr. Weird?
Yeah, actually, this whole season is Dr. Weird. It's there's no Master Shake, no Meatwad or Frylock other than that clip. The rest of it is just Dr. Weird's arc. I'm going to be screening the season on my cracked ass iPad after this panel.
You get your helmet?
If you want to buy me a beer, I'll have a private screening for you. Actually, we have the real Carl out there. Why don't you come on up?
Take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
There you go.
Tonight, baby!
He's going to be wearing the special screening hat. So just find him after this and buy him a beer, and he will screen all of Aqua TV show and Squidbillies for you on my
take
iPad.
some of the tape off of it.
A beer or a
Well, I got to use the
pizza.
tape to fix it.
These helmets will be available at the Apple Store in the fall.
And I've got some ibuprofen for his neck.
They will screw your neck up beyond.
They will totally mess up your neck.
So he's showing episode 1 right now, if you guys can see.
It's the best part right here.
Next question. Let me pause it.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
It's good to see the Carl that beat me for the live action Carl contest, by the way.
It was close.
Yes. David.
Yeah, he barely beat you.
Yeah, I know.
barely.
Damn it!
Just barely.
Damn it!
I
You
know.
wouldn't shave your head.
I don't recall. Well, anyway. Question is for Dave. Do you think that there is ever a chance for a Space Ghost panel in the future? What with the 20th anniversary coming up next year? And maybe you can include Dana somehow. I don't know.
That would be great. Yeah, I mean,
That's
that'd
my
be awesome.
official suggestion to the suggestion box. If Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
You should come up front and let everyone see your costume you made.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Walk
great.
No, come up to the front.
Major
Yeah, come
Shake
sit
from
down.
Bad Replicant.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
That is
Look at
a
that.
deep cut.
Yeah.
All the way from where? Hawaii? Hawaii.
Oh.
Come see me afterwards. I'll shoot an authentic T-shirt at you.
Directly at your head.
Real Carl, come here. Just stand right here and show her the rest of the episode. Give her the headphones. Just stay there and watch. Just keep watching. Yes.
Hi, like the new shows. The new shows look pretty neat and all, but like, are we gonna see another season of Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell?
I think he asked you a question of something.
What is it?
Pretty Face is going to help this another season.
Well, there'll be another season of
Yeah,
Your
we got
Face.
picked up for 12 more.
Well, that's excellent. Thanks, man.
So
You can come up and show your costume, too.
2017.
Come up here also. Quick sticks, quick sticks.
Hi. This question
So
is
good.
for Christy and Stephen and David. I want to see more in the way of backstory for the characters in Super
Great
Jail.
costume.
Well, thank you. Thanks very much. And if there's anything, what are we going to get, and what would you guys like to see? I mean, David, as the voice of the warden, what would you like to see?
She want to know if there's any more. She want to know if there's any more backstory. I don't. We've written 5 of the 6, and I don't know if there's any more backstory, but there's a lot. There's more Ash, Stingray, and Petey for sure all season, and there's more. I think the triplets are back. I think a lot of people are back now, and there's more of the
family.
Yeah, like the inmates and everybody. It's more like
more of what you loved.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. Costume's cool.
Yeah. You can come up and watch too if you want. Yeah.
For the Super Jail
Did
guys.
you make a gap tooth in that costume? Did you put in a gap tooth? That's amazing. That's awesome. Does the warden have a gap tooth? Not because I had a gap tooth. Maybe a little bit, because I've since had that fixed.
For the Super Jail guys, do you like dubstep? Because much like dubstep, your show seems to have a drop.
We're too old to know what dubstep is.
All right. I'm too old to have any comprehension of that question.
Excuse me, everyone, hold on a minute. Real Carl, everyone watching the episode has to go back to sit to their seats, or the fire marshal's gonna get angry. All right, go to the back and find a seat and watch. Go sit down with them and. No, they're sweating up here. They're yelling at me. Hat guy, you got a good one. You better.
I got a question for guys over at Team Aqua. In the Aqua Teen movie, the Aqua's mother was Tina Fey. I'm just wondering how you guys approached her for that, and if
Unverified. Unverified that it's her.
If she's going to be on.
How dare you?
I actually have a terribly awkward story about that. I got backstage at SNL, and I had heard that she and her husband were fans of the show, and we didn't have a part for a woman. And Will Ferrell was hosting that night, and I just got in my drunken head that I was going to ask Will Ferrell to work non-union on our movie, and so then I went to the after party and just got ripped because I was so nervous. And I saw her outside. I talked to her inside, and then I saw her outside. I said, "Hey, Tina, do you know anybody who's famous?" And she said, "Like Queen Latifah." I was like, "What? What did I do?" But yeah, she was great for the 3 words that we asked her to say. And that's the story. That's the real dope.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric. First of all, I love Octane Horse, and I love your Master Shake. And for Will and Dave, actually...
I'm going to sue your ass right now. You cannot say that without my approval.
You got shots on that in my hood.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. In case I get throat cancer, let's exchange numbers.
Thanks. Actually, for Will and Dave, is that Death Clock for your intro music that plays it? No. No? Oh, really? Okay, let's ask you, because it really sounded like them a lot. And by the way, the new show looks really good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Hi. Mr. Wain, thank you so much for the state, Children's Hospital, and role models as well.
Thank you
Fantastic.
for saying so. You're welcome.
I guess really my question's for everybody, because Mr. Willis here could soothe me to sleep with his voice every single night. I want to know who would win in a fight between him and H. John Benjamin.
Between who and H. John Benjamin?
Mr. Dave Willis.
Oh.
Who would win in a fight?
Like a fight between 2 voice actors? Or
fight.
characters?
Maybe physical fight.
Because I think I'd open up
a
a big old can of whoop ass on Archer. That's all, I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah!
And lose.
and lose. He's got a gun, you know. I'm not allowed to carry a gun after my 4th DUI, you know. They don't let me buy nothing.
How's it going? I was wondering with the success of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force feature film, if there's any plans for any other features for Adult Swim products.
Yeah, what's in the bag?
Yeah. Is it your bowling ball?
A bowling ball. Notes.
Are we gonna make another?
Another, or maybe a super gel feature or anything? That would be awesome.
I want to see a
How
super
about,
gel feature.
how about a Super Jail live action feature?
Yeah. How about that?
I
Walter,
promise to do physical
can we do
training
that?
for months if we did that.
Thanks. So maybe.
Just say yes.
It's
Everything
greenlit. It's
will
happening.
be made into a movie.
2016.
If you play them all together in a row, it's kind of like a movie.
My question.
Yes.
Hey.
Four Eyes, you're up.
Hey, thank you. My question's for the Aqua Show guys. I was a big fan of the Dr. Weird stuff and the Space Cadet stuff back when you guys had the cold opens for the show. I was just curious as to what happened with that. Do you guys just get sick of making them, or?
That was a completely different show.
Well, okay.
We are going to have a sequel to Space Cataz this season, Space Caduce.
Really?
Yes, believe it. We're going to chop them up into indecipherable 4-second segments. And they'll be available online through 2015.
Every 4
You got to
seconds.
download them every Thursday. And you'll be able to string them together and then send in a code. It's affiliated with Mountain Dew. You got to pull up a cap and we'll explain it in detail in a spot. You'll see. Do the do.
Thank you.
Hey there, a question for the King Star King and the Mr. Pickles guys. Both of your shows seem to have a lot of stuff going on. Kind of how do you plot that out and just kind of plan what you're going to do when you're making an episode?
We write it like it's a 22-minute show, and then we squish it down to 11 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We just cut out every other word.
We have these little boys in a dungeon, and we whip them. And they come up with all these ideas, and we feed them whiskey and horse meat.
That's actually not true. They don't come up with any ideas.
Thank you.
No, I write really simple scripts, and then JJ just sits and I don't know what he does. Don't want to.
Honestly, where do you guys like come up with the ideas for like super jails? Like, what do you guys dream about? Yeah. Or what do you guys what do you guys see in women?
Yeah.
Where are the drugs at?
I don't know, you know. Just
We're
making
guessing
funny
your
cartoons,
bag.
tons of drugs, you know.
Sounds like the life.
Like a life.
Best questioner ever.
Super Jail is my favorite show, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, high five. So I was wondering, since Super Jail is so insane, I thought it was the most insane show in the world till I saw the
Yeah,
other
right.
two. Like, no offense, but I was wondering.
We were champions for like 12 minutes.
Yeah, I was wondering what like sick you watched as kids that just like ruined your brains and made this the kind of show that you want to make.
But
I mean, I
it's funny
totally
'cause-
mean that as a compliment.
No, it's cool. It's funny though, because everyone always says, "Oh, it's so crazy," and you do drugs and all this. And like, the funniest thing is like, I feel like we watched a ton of Looney Tunes. I mean, it's just Looney Tunes, really. I mean, that's the craziest stuff. I mean, when you watch old Looney Tunes, they're so funny, and the gags are so funny and creative. And I think that's like, I mean, for me, I think you too. And also old. It's funny, like old stuff. Like you go on YouTube and you look up old. I mean, we're like older than you guys. Like old Sesame Street animation and stuff. It's super cool. It's really awesome and simple and like kind of trippy and psychedelic. I mean, that's influenced me a lot, anyways. But
The old Supermans, we always got those running. The Max Fleischer ones are just. The funniest thing I ever saw was my parish priest slip on the ice and fall and like break his hip when I was a kid.
Also, it seems like a lot of Nancy Meyers movies, right? Like it's complicated and. No?
Yeah, there's some Russ Meyer. Totally underrated Russ Meyer. Kids, Russ Meyer. Google, explore, and you do other stuff too.
Thanks.
You know what? Yeah, real quick. It is funny because we have the storyboard guys. Like right now for this season, they're younger. They're like 24, and we were doing a thing with the mistress and her troopers, and we were like, I was like, make it crazy, make it like Barbarella, and they were like, what's that? And I was like, you two went to art school and you didn't watch Barbarella? Like, you guys should be ashamed. Go home right now, rent Barbarella. I mean, you should be watching all this weird old stuff.
I know, rent it. What do you mean rent it, Grandpa?
Looks like 5 minutes. Let's make sure everyone.
Go to Blockbuster. They're still open.
Howdy doody. I'm just curious regarding Mr. Pickles. How many characters do you plan to kill off per episode? Because it seemed like we slammed through quite a few.
Give us an average.
300 to 500?
Okay, yeah, that's a bit more accurate. Thank you.
I heard you guys had plans to kill the entire world, and then you two would be God.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Hi. I just wanted to know why you guys always change the name of Aqua Teen.
Why?
Why you always change the name for Aqua Teen?
Because no one pays attention otherwise. It's like we can get one cheap, easy mention in the AV Club every year. It's the only way.
You guys are
It's the
awesome.
only way
I love
people
your
even know
shows.
we're still making them.
That show again.
This better be good. You're the last person.
It's not. I have a quick, silly question. We may have missed when Super Jail is coming back, so I was wondering when the next season was.
It's 2014.
What was the question?
2014?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a date yet. They just told us 2014.
Oh, okay. So just in that general time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
365 days.
1 minute.
All right. 1 minute. Here he comes.
Hey guys, can you just say, "Hey, you awake" in Granny's voice for me?
Say what?
Hey, you awake.
Hey, you awake.
Like, when she prods
Hey, you
her
awake?
daughter in season 1. Awake?
Hey, you awake? Everyone, please thank all the panelists, David Wain, Dave Willis, Ned Hastings, Christy Caracas, Stephen Warburg, J.J. Millard, Tommy Blatcher, Will Casola, Dave Stewart, Real Life Carl, come to the Fun Fest. And now, please get out of here.
Come see me for a t-shirt.